Environmental Advisory.
So the EAC had our second meeting on May 30th, but just a reminder, our regular meetings are the fourth Monday of the month. We just changed this one because of the holiday. We started on our first draft of our bylaws, but we did think it was good to share one piece of information, and that's you probably seen the little spotted lantern flies all around. If you're looking for resources, for information on them, or how to treat for them, Pennsylvania is promoting the Department of Agricultural website. It's agriculture.pa.gov. They have the most recent treatments, what works, what doesn't, and any information you need.
Thank you. New business. Appointments to the Sunrise Mill Trail Committee, 2 representatives. Chuck.
I received an email from the county indicating that the Sunrise Mill Trail is meeting for the first time in several months this Friday at 2 o'clock, and that we have 2 vacancies that are left by Bob Yoder and Tamara Todarski. I'll make a motion for one of our representatives to be Terry Sachs.
I don't know if anyone can answer this question, but I think people attended those meetings just because they attend. I don't think we ever officially appointed.
We appoint people for the
Did we
Central
officially
Valley
appoint people?
Planning Commission and
No,
other
I'm
spots as well.
talking specifically.
Just want to do everything by the book.
No, my question is specifically about this committee.
I'm on it.
Right,
So
were
it
you
was,
appointed, or do you just?
I was appointed by the county itself. So
Oh, you were?
when they
Okay.
originally started the Sunrise Trail, they asked for representatives from each of the townships that the trail would affect. And so then we sent in our applications, and myself, Phil Smith, Larry, of course, your husband, and Rainier.
And Spade also, after the public meeting that they had here, there were 2 additional
She wasn't actually in the meetings, no.
Well, they hadn't had
Oh, since the last
since she's been appointed.
And then also Bob Yoder was our supervisor for Lower Frederick attending. So it's helpful to have a supervisor on.
So I'm not disagreeing that we should send people, I'm just asking
Yes,
about, did we ever have a formal
it was the county that
process?
actually appointed us.
So the county appointed?
Yes.
Okay, so what would the process be then, to have people write into the county and say, we'd like to attend? I mean, how did you start? Who's here that have been attending?
So to follow up on what Donna has said, it's accurate. The onset of that initiative, the county reached out to the municipalities to ask whether planners, supervisors, and managers would participate. At that time, Bob Yoder and Mara joined the group. The county recognized that they didn't actually appoint them as such, but we became, as a result of that, members of that body, and we served in the interim. So it really wasn't an appointment officially, if you will, from the township or the county. It was more a solicitation for members to join that came from those groups, encouraging it, and then they opened it up to public persons who were interested in joining as well. And several members of our community also joined that committee.
So you can just attend if you want to, in that place. And you can use it.
I'm sure that you'd be very welcome, but I think there's only one more scheduled meeting anyhow, but I'm sure they'd be happy to have your input and, interaction with what they presented.
I don't think it hurts to formalize.
There wasn't, it's not like an appointment, it's just like an open discussion for
I
people
understand.
who care about the Sunrise Trail and where it's going. That's-
Well, it's more than just a Sunrise Trail. It's the county initiative to create a greenway. Sunrise Trail is one component piece of it. They're also looking for input from our community, which is, of course, important for the Sunrise Mill, historic sites restoration. So it's a multifaceted project.
But I'm just saying, I think anybody in the room should probably attend that meeting.
I believe, yeah, they
Yeah.
wouldn't turn away anybody.
Is anybody else interested in attending? And I think, my understanding is anybody can go, right? Anybody
Pretty
can
much.
show up.
Well,
Anybody?
you gotta be,
I would, sir.
you got your public already, it's gotta be now, so 2 people from the
Okay.
township,
Yeah, I would think that would be,
Okay.
like somebody from the planning board.
This is again why I think we need to formalize it so that people have an opportunity to just, we can make that final decision. Instead of anybody just going on behalf of the township. There's only 2 seats that are open at this point.
Well, I think, but it's the people who were going was our former manager and former supervisor, so it probably would be consistent to have like people for those.
Again, I started with a supervisor, I put a motion on that for a supervisor to participate.
just to dovetail to what you're saying there, Chuck, you know, the committee meeting that's taking place is a steering committee meeting. Liken it to our comprehensive plan steering committee, where the organization of that particular project had a steering committee. The public was invited to come out en masse to public meetings which took place in 2017. So at this particular time, what we're looking at is the Phil Boyd, which you're suggesting would be Terry and you at the final steering committee meeting, which is next week or two.
We weren't talking 2 supervisors.
Did you want to go over?
We were not talking 2 supervisors.
Well, you can present yourself any way you want. Maybe not with that.
I think Bernie Schmidt wants to go as well, so he's on planning commission.
Again, I'm going to formalize it. I think it's important to formalize this. I make a motion for Terry Sachs to be our representative from the Board of Supervisors. And if Ernie Schmidt has interest in attending, he'll be our second on behalf of the Planning Commission. That is a motion that is on the table.
I'll second. Any questions?
I third it.
Okay.
Does that mean we can go home now?
Yes.
Yes, Larry Cohen, Mine Hill Road. Just to reiterate, because I've been going to these meetings now for 2 years, this is probably going to be the final meeting that we're having as a steering committee. Am I wrong? Okay. So those of us who've been involved for the last 2+ years, okay, it's fine. Anybody can go. It's going to be 2 o'clock Friday, the Limerick Township building, correct? On Ridge Pike. It's completely open, but if you want to self-appoint yourself or have somebody formally appoint themselves to go, it's going to look awfully funny to MCPC. I did not submit a letter of application. I just started showing up in the meetings whenever, you know, they started up. It's a very informal process, and anybody can go and speak their piece. So there's no real need to formalize this.
Again, there's a motion on the table to formalize the process, just like the Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee, we formalize the process. Nothing wrong with formalizing the process.
Brian, I support the motion.
A vote.
Aye.
Aye.
John, you didn't say aye.
Public comment.
Phil Smith, 205 Carolina Road. For the public record, I would like to read from the letter of acceptance of 104 Main Road as a project for the Schweightsville Borough Authority sent by...
Hey, Phil, it's done. No. Sit down, no. It's
Well,
done. We ended it. We ended it. We're not bringing it back.
Well, the only thing I would like to point out is
not
that the
Phil. We're
terminology
not
used
bringing
within
it
our
back.
acceptance letter clearly talks about a
Phil,
four-speed
we
main
ended
not allowed almost by that property.
Yeah, but we ended that. We ended it
Well,
earlier.
I think it still needs to be part of the public record. I can submit the letter to you, Terry, if you want to give it to the secretary to put it in the public record. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
George.
George Mallett, Sawmill Drive. As I guess everybody in the room knows, last Monday was a little bit horrific for everybody in this area. I personally have never experienced anything like that. Hope not to do it again. But I'll have to deal with the aftermath. So emergency personnel, Montgomery County management, for their help in contributing to rebuild the electric and phone communications lines, et cetera, et cetera. Along with that comes, I think, what some people don't really understand, it's going to be a long-term project with cleanup. We fared pretty well in this township as things go. Most southward, not so much. We have our share of damage. There's a lot of things that people may or may not consider, including what I call hammers. There are tree branches that are just kind of hanging up in the breeze right now, or widow makers. There are trees hanging on other trees. There have been cranes, work crews in here doing their job. Thankfully, PICO and assorted other electric contractors, emergency services people are doing this work. There's just going to be a lot of cleanup. There's a lot of stuff on the side of the road still, a lot of trees, branches, stumps, okay, which is going to be a big concern. So my understanding is they're not qualifying this as a tornado, which would inhibit us or would grant us some maybe federal funding. But nonetheless, the township is going to be bearing some of the brunt of the cleanup, I'm guessing, okay? So I'm guessing what I'd like to do right now is just kind of put it out there for everybody involved in the township to think about the fact that we have a long-term cleanup project ahead of us. The biggest concern, I think, is not getting rid of the firewood or the branches. I think that's going to be easy, but getting rid of the tree stumps is going to be a big deal. A lot of these stumps are really big. I've seen some that are in excess of 12 foot across the base. You don't just get rid of that with a little backhoe or an axe or anything like that. You need cranes, you need big trucks, you need tub grinders, those kind of things. So my suggestion would be that we could talk about this a couple different ways, and maybe at some point in time it would be in everybody's best interest to be able to get rid of these stumps efficiently, that we get a centralized location, and maybe the township can put something together along with some other contractors or residents to help dispose of the stumps, particularly. So, just putting it out.
Your name again?
George Malik,
How do you spell your last name?
M-A-L-P-C. Thank you.
And your address?
Honolulu Drive.
Linda?
Linda Jansen, Simmons Road. Just to expand on what George Malik had said, I want to thank all the first responders and emergency services that responded to Wednesday's storm, the aftermath. But also, I would like to give a shout out to Mr. George Malik and also the son of our former roadmaster, Lenny Lay, Fraser Lay. Both George, you assisted, if I understand correctly, in Upper Frederick and part portions of Lower Frederick, used your own equipment, your own guys, got the roads open, took it upon yourself to clear the roads so the emergency vehicles, first responders would get through, and the Pico trucks. Fraser Lay did the same thing in assisting Upper Southford Township, which was hit especially hard. You know, he had his crew and at no expense to anybody. And I just want to, these are two people, just private citizens that I know that helped. And I know that there's thousands, hundreds of others out there that probably are unsung, that help their neighbors, help strangers. And, I'm not taking anything away from the first responders and the emergency services that are trained to do this, but I'd also like to give recognition for the members of the community that reached out and helped their neighbors in their times of need. And I'm really happy that we live in a community where there are people like that will reach out in times of disaster.
I'd like to say something about what George just said about stumps. Where we live, people do things on their own a lot. And most people think that, if they have a chainsaw, they can cut up their tree, and they do. but they're not necessarily aware of what's going to, some of the potential problems that they can have. One of those things that happens with those great big giant stumps is usually when you start to cut the tree up, they stand back up again in the hole. And then when that happens, of course, it's not a big problem. You don't have to pick up the stump and take it anywhere to get rid of it. You just come in with the stump grinder and grind it out. It's no big deal. But it can be dangerous. You have to be aware. You make sure that your kids aren't playing down that hole and the tree goes back up in it. And that's not a joke. I know actual incidences that happen. Make sure nobody's standing next to it or anything like that. People don't expect that to happen.
It's like the guy on Southern Station Road, Tommy, our chief of the fire company, had me go over to rip some trees down that were closed in the road. There was a guy, when I got there, the neighbor come out, he thought he was being nice and took the chainsaw, although his head saw on a tree.
No.
And I stopped him, and I said, hey, I'll take it down. I mean, that was dangerous. I mean, all that to do is call an idiot. But I want everybody to know that Walnut Lane was devastated that day. I don't know, nobody knows, but I was back there the second day. And it's bad. Houses are destroyed. There's an end tractor in the swimming pool. The man had that tree farm. There's nothing left of it. It's bad. So, that was really, it was a sight to see. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, and the fire company was out around the clock, sawing, opening up roads to get emergency vehicles through, so people could get through. I thank them all. Any other comment? Bob?
Yeah, as far as that striping that we had talked about earlier, I did forget to mention to you about the 123 signatures on the petition that was handed in. So, here again, the board could do something about that. I mean, if you guys want to wait and see what happens later, that's fine. Carol said she did talk to Vince, and why Vince thought I was a supervisor when he knew I was on the traffic mountain committee as of last year and not reappointed this year because the committee wasn't reestablished this year. But we have a situation on Smith Road. The Limerick Township has a couple hundred feet, has a center line in the road. Perkiomen Township has another several hundred, 500,000 feet, whatever. They just paved that last week or two, and they striped it. So if you're coming in from Limerick Road down Smith Road towards Game Farm, the first two townships have center line. Once you hit Lower Frederick, no center line, just dead. So, whether or not they have the 3,000 cars per day as the MUTCD, I think is what Carol was saying. But obviously other townships are doing less, using less traffic than what the, MUTCD is saying. And not saying 800 cars a day. Not that we have to do it, but it would be something like that.
Okay. All right, thank you. Any other comments?
Dale Morris, Village Drive, we still don't need and don't want a center line on Village Drive.
Okay.
I'm sorry, your name again?
Dale Morris,
How do you spell your last name?
Morris,
Morris. And your address?
300 Village Drive.
Take that into consideration. Any other comment? We'll adjourn. Thank everybody for coming out.
Motion.